Welcome, everybody, to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. Tonight, the South Union Township Supervisors presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, it's the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs taking on the Ringgold Lady Rams. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Anula with Billy Dice. And the South Union Township Sports Network coverage is a joint cooperative venture with Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, along with Armstrong and Breezeline Cable, as well as our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Again, I'm Tony Anula with Billy Dice, and we will have our starting lineups for you right after this message. I'd like to take a little time and thank our sponsors tonight for making this possible for us to broadcast this game for you. The South Union Township sponsors are Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, the Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, and the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. If you're watching this game on Breezeline or Armstrong Cable, we'd like to let you know that the South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available live online. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Township Television to find the archived broadcast, or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for live games. Facebook.com/South Union TV. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs come into this contest 14-5 overall. They've already clinched a playoff spot with their 9-3 record in Section 3-4A play. Ringgold comes in 7-12 overall, 1-10 in Section 3-4A play. And let's go over your starting lineups here tonight. For the Laurel Highlands, the Lady Mustangs, their head coach, Mr. Stu Davis, in his third year. Assistant coaches Ryan Schwartfager, Mike Irwin, and John Robinson. Their starters tonight will be number 1, Maya Harris, a 5'9 senior guard. Number 2, Ayara Jenkins, a 5'11 junior forward. Number 5, Taylor Schwartfager, a 5'7 sophomore guard. Number 11, Ariana Sumter, a 5'11 senior forward. And number 15, Taylor Irwin, a 5'10 junior guard. On the other side for the Ringgold Lady Rams, their head coach is Mr. Devin Owens in his second year. His assistant coaches are Jarrell Bostick and Siobhan Stewart, and their starters for tonight will be number 2, Addison Jenkins, a 5'6 sophomore guard. Number 4, Natalie Walsh, a 5'3 sophomore forward. Number 13, Alana Machois, a 5'6 freshman forward. Number 15, Skylar Shearer, a 5'9 sophomore center. And number 24, Jada Gernot, a 5'5 sophomore guard. We'll be listening to the starting lineups here, as well as getting ready for the national anthem. Closing in on tip-off. All right, as we get ready for tip-off here tonight. One of the storylines tonight is Ariana Sumter, the 5'11 senior forward, is only 5 points away from 1,000 points for her career. She's trying to join her teammate, Maya Harris, who actually just crossed that milestone last week in a game. So now Sumter, as we said, only 5 points away. Starting lineups, as you mentioned, here's Addison Jenkins, a 5'6 sophomore guard for Ringgold. Natalie Walsh, a 5'3 sophomore forward. Young team here for the Ringgold Lady Rams. Only one senior on the team, and that's number 23, Rihanna Fordham. She's a 5'5 senior forward. So right now the Lady Rams taking a little bit of lumps here this year, but should be stronger over the next couple years for Coach Devin Owens. As we said, Coach Owens only in his second year here. Stu Davis on the other side in his third year for the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs. As we said, Sumter's 5 away. And Maya Harris, we said, reached that milestone last week in a game. Harris is committed to Potomac State. And Ariana Sumter is actually committed to Chestnut Hill College out around the Philadelphia area. So both going to continue their playing careers after their senior year here. And Harris has really picked up her game. She's coming in averaging about 13.5 points a game for the Lady Mustangs. Jenkins came in averaging 14.7. Schwartfeger, next one to be introduced, averaging 7 points a game. Next will be Ariana Sumter. She's averaging 13, so she can get halfway there. She'll reach that 1,000-point mark and see a lot of 1,000-point shirts as well, Billy.
Yeah, Tony, Sumter, I like her chances tonight. 5 points. If I was a betting man, I'd say she's going to get it tonight. She'll be the 11th Lady Mustang in school history to go over 1,000. So that's quite a feat, since 1968.
67? 66.
Yeah. So, the school's been around for quite a while. To only have 11 girls go over 1,000 points, that's quite an accomplishment.
Right.
And you mentioned this Ringgold Lady Rams team. They, being young, you mentioned they have one senior, and she's not even in the starting lineup. So, they start all underclassmen. Right. So they'll be completely back next year as long as they stay at Ringgold.
Right. Both of these teams kind of heading in different directions. The Lady Mustangs have won 8 out of 9, while the Lady Rams have lost 8 out of 9, but can't fall asleep on them here tonight. And there's the opening tip. It's going to go to Schwartfeger over to Maya Harris. Far wing. Schwartfeger going to run the point. Ringgold looks like they're in a 2-3 zone here. There's a turnover. Coming the other way is Addison Jenkins. She's going to have her pocket picked, but Ayara Jenkins couldn't control it. So Jenkins on Jenkins, and now Ringgold kick it in underneath their own basket. There's a strong pass, and coming out of that is Ariana Sumter. She's going to get it in the corner to Taylor Irwin. Here's a 3-point attempt. So now Sumter only 2 points away.
So what is that, Tone? 60% of the way there?
Yeah, that's exactly right. There's Harris. Going to get it back down to Sumter again. They're trying to get it to her right now. Harris looking for 3. Nearly double dribble. There's Sumter going to get it up. Oh, can't get it to go.
Thought that was going to be an and one there, Ted.
I did too. I thought
for a chance to get it at the line.
I thought she was going to knock it down and get the, you're right, Billy, get the 3.
Ted, one nice thing about her only needing 6 or 5 points, sometimes in these games they kind of force feed the player and they kind of get out of the rhythm. So it's nice that she only needs that many points, so she'll get it relatively soon with 4 right now.
Right. 5 away, and here it's going to be. And there it is.
There it is. First 5 of the game.
First 5 points of the game. Takes a quick 5-0 lead, and Sumter.
As long as Mr. Taylor puts on the scoreboard to make it official.
That's right. I guess it's not official yet. It's in our scorebook, but they're giving Sumter a lot of love out there, and congratulations to her. As we said, becomes the second Lady Mustang on this team to have 1,000 points. And actually joins
the second to last week.
Yes. And actually joins a couple of her coaches. Stu Davis had 1,000. And he was at Geibel. And actually, Ryan Schwartfeger had 1,000 at Brook High School in Wellsburg, West Virginia.
I know very well. Yeah. I didn't know that's where he went to school.
Yeah.
That's interesting little tidbit there, Ted.
Yeah, so.
But congratulations to or Sumter. That was, what an accomplishment. First 2 minutes of the game to get that out of the way. Now they can just concentrate on taking care of business and gearing up for the playoffs. Really, that's what it's all about at this point in time.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly right, Billy. I mean, what really happened to them is when they lost that game against Elizabeth Forward, it was almost to the point where they kind of had to run the table a little bit, especially to get a decent seed.
Right. That's what it's all about now, seeding. They can't have any hiccups this week,
Right.
We're going to have some bracketology on Thursday, me and Josh Scully, but looking ahead, they're probably going to be a 5 or 6 seed, in my opinion. Just a quick look.
Well, yeah, right now they're actually ranked number 5 in 4A by the Trib. So pretty much going to probably stick around that 4 or 5 seed, depending on what happens. That's going to be an over and back call. Maya Harris was trying to get it back out to Jenkins, but the pass just a little out of her reach. The Lady Mustangs with a 5-0 lead here early in the first quarter. As we said, congratulations to Sumter on her 1,000th point. And up top now is Gernot. She's going to swing it over to Machoice. Machoice being guarded there closely by Schwartfeger. Jenkins, a little skip pass. Jenkins going to take the 3 up and back rim, no good. Ira Jenkins comes away with the rebound, and she's looking to run. Going to go straight down the lane. Nice pass there to Schwartfeger, who can't convert. But Sumter with the rebound kicks it back out to Irwin. Schwartfeger thought about the 3, going to try to drive baseline, kick it back out, and it's going to be stolen away. Jader Gernot with pretty good hands there, the 5'5" sophomore guard. So Gernot going to pull it back out, set up the offense, and that ball's going to be just off the hands of Addison Jenkins. Kind of took her eye off the ball there a little bit, Billy, and it's a turnover by the Lady Rams.
Yeah, a little too hot on the pass. That couldn't quite hang on to it.
Schwartfeger down in the corner to Maya Harris, trying to use the screen by Sumter. Schwartfeger down to Irwin, trying to get it to Sumter in the post. Here's Maya Harris, deep 3, bang. Maya Harris with her first basket of the night. That's a 3, and an 8-0 lead for the Lady Mustangs. And here's a near steal. Going to have a tie-up. Possession error is going to go to the Lady Rams. Coming into his Righteous Richardson is going to check in now for Taylor Schwartfeger. Richardson, the 5'9" senior guard, seeing her first action here tonight. And there's another tie-up. Sumter's actually going to get the steal. Nice little entry pass to Jenkins, up and no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Shearer. And coming the other way is Gernot. Gernot going to hand it off there to Addison Jenkins. She ships it to the wing to Natalie Walsh. Gernot going to hold it at the top of the key there, guarded closely by Maya Harris. There's a 3 attempt, up and no good. Long rebounds going to Machoice. She tried to get it up, but it was blocked by Jenkins. Jenkins with the long outlet pass to Maya Harris. Beautiful outlet pass there by Jenkins, and now all of a sudden a quick 10-0 lead. And a quick timeout now by the Lady Rams. It's going to be a 30, so with 5:10 to go, Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 10, the Ringgold Rams nothing. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game, the Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, the Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, and the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. So now with a 10-point lead, still showing a little full-court pressure by the Lady Mustangs. Gernot going to have to struggle here to get it across the timeline. She does. On the wing is Machoice getting trapped, and there's a steal again by A.R. Jenkins. Righteous Richardson looking to get it back to Jenkins. Maya Harris thought about the 3. Pulled it down. She's going to drive the lane. Scoop shot up and good. Maya Harris, as we said, the Potomac State recruit. She's got 7. And the Mustangs now with a 12-0 lead. There's a drive there. Clean block. Jada Gernot.
Now, Tone, question for you. That looked like a double block there as 2 Lady Mustangs got their hands on it. So does that they both get a block or a half a block like the NFL, or how's that work?
Yeah, give them half a block, like half a sack.
Yeah, that's...
There's a steal there. That's a full steal by Sumter. She's going to go strong. Gets it up and good off the glass. So Sumter and Maya Harris both with 7 points each, and the Mustangs with a 14-0 lead. We're halfway through the first quarter. And there's going to be a near trap, and it's going to be a turnover. Gernot thought the ball was hit by Maya Harris, but it's going to be off of her. So
yeah, this full court press is giving the Lady Rams all kind of fits.
Every bit of.
They're having trouble just getting the ball down the court, let alone scoring.
Yeah, they're actually brought in another guard. You're going to have Allison Breaker coming in. There's Irwin. Good entry pass there to Sumter. Three-pointer by Richardson. No good. Rebound by Taylor Irwin. No good. Rebound by Jenkins. Up, and she's going to draw the foul. So 3 chances there by the Lady Mustangs, and Jenkins is going to head to the line. She drew the foul on number 15. That's on Skylar Shear. Shear's first, team second. Ayara Jenkins came in averaging nearly 15 points a game, misses the first. Mustangs now 2 for 3 from the foul line. Maya Harris going to take a little breather, and Taylor Schwartfeger going to re-enter this game. Shot by Jenkins, long rebound, pulled out of there by Shearer. Gets it out to Gernot. Top of the key, it's going to be Breaker. Nearly a turnover. There's Skylar Shearer trying to make a move, guarded closely there by Taylor Irwin, near steal. And it's going to be picked up there by Gernot. She tries to get it over to Jenkins. She was able to save it just from going out of bounds. Gernot, the sophomore guard, running this offense. Here's a nice ball fake there by Allison Breaker, but I think it was knocked off of her leg as it went out of bounds. Now checking in as well is number 22, Olive DiBernardo for the Ringgold Rams. Taking a seat is going to be Addison Jenkins. 2-1-2 zone here by the Lady Rams. There's a drive baseline by Jenkins, up strong and gets it to go. So Ayara Jenkins gets in the scoring column now. It's 16-0, and now they're going to say that Gernot stepped over the end line. So that's going to be a turnover, and not something Coach Owens wants to see right now.
No, he was not happy about that turnover.
Yeah.
That's what we'd call an unforced turnover there.
Yep, here's Irwin with a 3, up and bang. Taylor Irwin gets in the scoring column as well on that made 3. It's 19-0. Laurel Highlands Mustangs commanding lead early on in this first quarter. Schwartfeger kind of took a hip check there, went down, no call.
Yeah, almost got the shot to go from the seat of her pants.
I know.
That's almost like a horse shot there.
Pretty close, too. I didn't think she was even going to be able to get it up.
No, I was impressed. You know, Tony, we talk, I like to joke around my gym classes about a possible shutout. And it's 19-0 right now with 2.5 left in the first. I mean, I'm sure they'll get on the scoreboard, but, man, this Lady Mustang defense has been stifling so far.
Yeah, they have been. That full court pressure is just really causing havoc for the Lady Rams. And there's a 3.
There we go.
Good shot there by Jada Gernot, who picks up the 3. And finally gets the Lady Rams in the scoring column and on the board. 2:12 to go here first quarter. Here's Irwin with another 3 up. Long rebound pulled out of there by Sumter. She's going to go up strong and get it to go and pick up the foul. So the newest member of the 1,000-point club, Ariana Sumter, able to go up and get the shot to go. That foul was called on Mackenzie McCarter, who came in for the Lady Rams.
Yeah, Tone, Sumter and Jenkins, they get the ball down low like that. They're going to be tough to stop.
Yeah,
their offensive rebound, they're getting the entry passes down low. I mean, there's not many girls I don't think that can stop either of those two down low.
No, I would agree with you. Sumter with the three-point play, and she does. Sumter now in double digits with 10. And she's going to take a little bit of breather. They're going to bring, actually, Chloe Price is going to check in, seeing her first action of the game. And then a substitute here as well. This is number 11. I don't have an 11 on my roster for Ringgold, but 2 minutes to go, first quarter, 22-3. The Lady Mustangs over the Lady Rams. Near steal again. Gernot able to corral that one. That ball's going to be tossed out of bounds.
Yeah, telling the way this game's going, Coach May said, hey, get in there. That could be the equipment manager. Hey, we need somebody to get the ball across half court, go in there and pass it across half court without turning it over, please.
Try to get anybody in just to help out. Maybe stem the momentum. Pass there by Price as she tried to hit Righteous Richardson, who was cutting down the lane, but she wasn't watching for the ball. DiBernardo up with the shot, no good. Pulled down by, that's number 1, that's Breaker with the rebound. Here's Gernot again with 3. Long rebound to Schwartzfeger. Schwartzfeger going to slow it down a little bit. The Lady Mustangs looking to run. There's Chloe Price, couldn't handle the pass. Gernot coming the other way. She's going to take it strong against Schwartzfeger. No good. And the rebound to Righteous Richardson. And she's got a wide open Ayara Jenkins for 2 on the other side. Jenkins now with 4, the lead at 21. We're under a minute to go here, first quarter. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs with a commanding 24-3 lead. Gernot down in the corner. As we said, not sure who that is. I'm going to have to find out during one of our breaks here. Top of the key, the Breaker. There's a 3-point attempt there by DiBernardo. Couldn't go. Jenkins with the rebound. Here's Righteous Richardson. She's going to get called for the... No, she's going to draw the block. The foul's going to be on Gernot.
That was a tough luck foul for Gernot. She took the blunt of that contact, landed it on the ground, and got called for the foul. It was a right call, but it's just a rough call to go against you there.
Yep. You're going to have Lola McClusack
on the floor.
And Lola McClusack checking in now, going to give Jenkins a breather. So on the floor now for the Mustangs, it's Richardson, McClusack, Price, Maya Harris, and Schwartzfeger. Here's Maya Harris for 3. Bang. Maya Harris with her second made 3 of the game. She's now in double digits as well. She's got 10.
Lady Mustangs at 27 first quarter points already. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's a big number. Here's another
number
3, no good. Oh, yeah.
It's a chance for more.
No, a little too strong by Schwartzfeger. Put up by, who's that underneath there? Is that McClusack trying to put it up?
Yeah.
Yep. Nice offensive rebound by her.
Foul.
She's going to go to the line.
Yeah, that's 5 team fouls here in the first quarter.
Only 1.1 second to go here.
That's kind of another tough luck foul for the Lady Rams there. Could have been a travel. They called the foul, and she gets to shoot free throws because of it.
She's trying to get on the scoreboard here. The 5'9" sophomore forward. First shot up and good.
Looked good.
So Lola McClusack getting in the scoring column as well. She's got a made free throw, and here's a chance for another one. And she does. Nice form there by McClusack. So she comes off the bench and instantly gets in the scoring column. 28-3. 1.1 second to go, and that's going to do it for the end of this first quarter. The Lady Mustangs with a commanding 28-3 lead. I'd like to thank our sponsors again for making this possible for us to broadcast tonight's game. Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sproul's Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, and the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. As we said, if you're watching this game on Breezeline or Armstrong Cable, we'd like to let you know that South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available live online. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Television to find the archived broadcast or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for live games. Facebook.com/South Union TV. So as we get ready for the second quarter of action, the Mustangs up 26. We'll recap the scoring real quick for the Mustangs. 5 ladies in the scoring column so far. Here's Harris. We'll catch this in a minute. Here's Jenkins going to drive baseline, go up strong, and gets it to go. Ayara Jenkins now with 6 on the night.
Now Jenkins, she'll be hitting that 1,000-point club next season probably. I'd guesstimate she's at 700-800 right now in her career.
Oh yeah, well she came in averaging 15 a game, so she's having a good season as well for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Sumter, lost it, might have been tripped there a little bit. Pass is a little too deep, but it's going to go right back to the Lady Mustangs. Oh yeah, she's really got to be close.
Yeah,
right.
I would say she's 700-800. That's a strictly guess, but
right
after watching her last couple seasons, I'd say she's somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yep, I would think you're right, Billy. Here's Sumter, foot on the line. It's a 2.
It's about as far back a 2-pointer as you can get right there.
Exactly.
I think her toenail was on the line.
There's a trap right there at half court. Near turnover.
We're looking at 33-3, Tone.
Yeah.
You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. There's a nice block there by Jenkins. Save. It's going to go off Sumter, and now it's going to go to Harris. And Harris, with the outlet pass to Schwartfeger, might have been fouled there a little bit, but
I think the referees are starting to snooze a little bit on this one now.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to do once you do that. I think they're going to pick up a foul here. It might be on Jenkins. Let's see who they call this on.
You know, Tom, we were talking about the 1,000-point scores earlier. I look down here in front of us. We got 1 former Red Raider, 2 current Red Raiders 1,000-point scorers, and we have Laurel Highlands Mustang 1,000-point scorer out here. And that makes me think we have the Laurel Highlands Uniontown boys game tomorrow night here on WNBS South Union Township Sports Network and WEMBS Radio.
Right. Yeah, and it's a big one, the crosstown rivalry tomorrow night. Both shots by Elena Machoice.
I would assume we wouldn't be able to see any red on the seats out there tomorrow night.
Probably not. It's normally a sellout crowd for that game.
I wouldn't think we'd even maybe even brown on the floor we might not be able to see.
Yeah. Here's Harris with the move. She's going to go for the floater. No, nice dish.
Nice pass.
Jenkins, the beneficiary of a beautiful pass by Maya Harris. 35-5. 6 minutes to go still in this second quarter. I got a feeling we might have a running clock in the second half here. There's a pass tipped away, and there's another steal. Here's Sumter. Numbers for the Mustangs. Schwartfeger up again. She's down again, too. There's a steal there. Jenkins tried to make a move, and it went off her foot. So I heard Jenkins with the steal, but unable to handle it, so she's going to get forced the turnover there, I should say. Again, substitutes coming in for the Mustangs. You got McClusack coming back in. Richardson's in. Schwartfeger, Taylor Irwin, and Sumter. There's a trap. Granat picked the ball up right at half court, and no place to go with it. Possession error on the tie-up is going to go to the Lady Rams.
Yeah, the Rams, they got to get somebody in the middle of the court there, trying to give these girls some chances.
Yeah.
You know, they're getting trapped on the sideline there, and they got nobody to pass it to.
Yeah, they're not, no guard help right now for them.
We need to get the equipment manager back in there, maybe.
There's Natalie Walsh getting the pass in to Granat. Granat to Breaker. Going to try to drive up with the left hand, and good.
Nice-looking left-handed layup there.
Yes, it was. Allison Breaker. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but 5'4" freshman guard with her first points of the night. There's a shot there by McClusack, partially blocked by Machoice, and they're going to call that foul on McClusack. She's going to pick up her first, maybe a little frustration foul after going up for the shot and not getting it to go, but she's going to pick up her first. Team second here in this second quarter. No fouls committed yet by the Lady Rams. Here's Granat to Machoice. Flips it back to Granat. Up on top to Breaker. Breaker, the lefty. Here's Machoice again, trying to drive on Schwartfeger. Near steal there by Sumter. And Machoice nearly doubled up there as well by Righteous Richardson. There's a drive, no good. Jernot kind of ran into Sumter there. Here's Schwartfeger coming back on the other end, and she's going to draw the foul.
Schwartfeger finally got the call on the drive to the hoop after getting knocked down. Third time's the charm.
I was going to say, she's seen a lot of floor time, literally.
Yeah.
So, foul there on Elena Machoice.
Coach doesn't like that call.
Yeah, they're going to send the Schwartfeger to the line.
But I would say anytime somebody goes up for a layup and they get knocked to the floor, it's probably going to be a foul.
Yeah. Well, that's a miss there by Schwartfeger. She's trying to be the fifth starter to get in the scoring column here
Lady
tonight.
Mustangs struggling from the line a little bit tonight.
They are. And that could be trouble when you get into playoffs.
That's for sure.
She misses both.
I say foul shots win and lose close games, and luckily this one's not a close one.
Yeah, you're right. There's a nice drive here by Machoice, up with the reverse. So Elena Machoice, 4 points in this quarter. And the Lady Rams trail 35-9. There's a turnover as well. Richardson couldn't handle it. A scrum on the floor for it, and the possession arrow is going to go to the Lady Mustangs. So triggering in underneath is going to be Schwartfeger. Checking back in for the Lady Rams is going to be Mackenzie McCarter. Schwartfeger gets it in to McClusack, top of the key to Righteous Richardson for three. Righteous Richardson.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
With her first basket of the game. She came in averaging 4. That made 3. Puts the lead back up to 38-9. There's Schwartfeger again, going to go to lane and get the basket.
And some more floor time.
And some more floor time and draw the foul. And one is right. So that foul is going to be on Breaker. And Schwartfeger back to the line where she just missed 2. A couple subs checking in for the Mustangs. It's going to be Jenkins checking in for Sumter and Chloe Price checking in for Taylor Irwin. Seeing a lot of bench from both teams here tonight so far, Billy.
Yeah, this is definitely much deeper for Coach Stu Davis than it usually goes, but
right.
I guess when it's 40-9, you have that luxury.
Yeah. McClusack was trapped, but a nice pass to Schwartfeger. She made an even better pass to Righteous Richardson for the easy basket. So 42-9.
Nice ball movement there by the Lady Mustangs. And there's a steal.
Richardson trying to make it 2 in a row, and she does. So Righteous Richardson now with 7. 44-9. 3:35 to go here in his second quarter, and Coach Devin Owens says, I need a little break. So he calls a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. As we said, 3:35 to go here, second quarter. The Mustangs with a 44-9 lead over the Ringgold Lady Rams. Again, we'll thank our sponsors during this timeout. The South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. United Bank, the Laurel Highlands girls basketball boosters. UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns. SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health. The Sprouse Insurance Group and agent David Hughes. Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law. And Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown. So the Mustangs pretty much running on all cylinders here tonight, Bill.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job. You know, the one thing I'd like to see from them is just taking care of the ball a little bit more. You know, they've had some what I'd call sloppy turnovers tonight, but, you know, you can get away with it in games like this. But once you face stiffer competition in the playoffs, you know, you got to take care of the ball and not give the other team opportunities they don't need to have.
And a lot of good teams in the classification 4A as well.
Yes, definitely.
We've got right now Blackhawks seeded number 1, according to the Trib. Number 2 team Oakland Catholic. 3rd is North Catholic. Then you have Elizabeth Forward and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs out of Section 3 4A. And there's another turnover there by the
you look at
Lady Rams.
Oakland Catholic, North Catholic, they split in the regular season, and they're both 11-1, I believe, or 10-1.
Yep.
And Blackhawk, they're undefeated in the section. I think they've lost one game on the season.
Yes. 2 games, actually. 17
games.
and 2, yep. Here's a 3-point attempt there by Jenkins. Long rebound pulled away by Maya Harris. She's going to pull it back out and set up. Now a nice entry pass there to Jenkins. No good. Fought for. Coming out of there is Machoice. She just tried to make the save. And it's going to go all the way across the court. And good hustle there by Addison Jenkins, but just couldn't get to the ball before it went out of bounds. So the Lady Mustangs looking to extend their lead. Righteous Richardson thought about it. Here's Chloe Price. Steps into a shot and makes it. So Chloe Price off the bench with her first 2. 46-9. 2:30 to go here, second quarter. Good entry pass there, and that's a steal by Jenkins. No, Machoice comes back out of there with it. There's a pass down in the corner. Nice ball fake there by McCarter. Here comes Ira Jenkins. Looks to turn in the middle of the lane. Harris with the ball fake. Nice pass. Tell you what, Harris, beautiful looking guard. I'll tell you, she's got a nice game. As we said, headed to Potomac State, and they're going to be glad to have her. Crossing the timeline is Jenkins, and there's a steal by Richardson. 4-on-2 break by the Mustangs. Again, nice entry pass there.
Wow.
And Harris pretty much just padding those stats. Able to put in some beautiful assists right there.
Yeah, a couple very nice assists there.
Yeah, Jenkins got 12 on the night, 8 in this quarter. 50-9, 1:30 to go here, first half. There's a pass over to Walsh. Walsh going to try to drive. Blocked there by Price. Now, Walsh nearly stole it back, but Maya Harris is going to set it up. Slow things down a little bit for the Lady Mustangs. Chloe Price going to try to drive the lane. Does. Scoop shot, no good. Fought for, and they're going to have another tie-up. That possession arrow is going to go to the Lady Rams. Kernot going to check back in for Natalie Walsh. And you're also going to have Sumter check in for Lola McClusack. Approaching 1 minute to go in this first half. Across the timeline is Jenkins. There's a steal there by Jenkins. Coming the other way, going to go up with the left hand. Nice block there. Addison Jenkins with the nice block on Ira Jenkins.
No relation there, Tone?
I would think not. There's Jenkins. Maya Harris. Nice pass. Richardson again. Righteous Richardson's having a quarter.
Yes.
She's got 9 points all in the second quarter.
Wow. And Harris, she's working on a double-double.
Yes. Already got 10 points. I know she's got to be sneaking up on 10 assists. There's a 3 attempt by DiBernardo. No good. Jenkins with the rebound, and she's looking to run. Here comes Sumter. Nice shot there. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Put back up and good. So Sumter now with 14. And the Lady Mustangs with a 54-9 lead. 20 seconds to go.
Billy Bean let that over him back.
I was just going to say that.
He looked. I think he looked at the scoreboard and said,
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that we'll let that play on. Jenkins with the clock running down. Not going to get a shot off. So as we go to the half, it's the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 54. The Ringgold Lady Rams 9. We'll be back with your halftime stats right after this break. Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium at Laurel Highlands High School, where the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs lead the Ringgold Lady Rams 54-9. We're about 2:50 away to go from the second half tip-off. Let's go over these first half stats for the Lady Mustangs. 8 ladies in the scoring column here tonight. They were led by Ariana Sumter, the newest 1,000-point scorer in Laurel Highlands Mustangs history. She has 14, 12 points by Iara Jenkins, 10 by Maya Harris, all came in the first quarter. 9 points by Righteous Richardson off the bench, and all of her scoring came in the second quarter. A made 3 by Taylor Irwin, a made free throws by Lola McClusack, a made basket by Chloe Price, and a made layup by Taylor Schwartfeger. 28 in the first, 26 in the second for their total of 54. They were 5 for 10 from the free throw line in that first half, and they had 5 made threes, 2 by Harris, 1 by Righteous Richardson, 1 by Ariana Sumter, and 1 by Taylor Irwin. On the other side, only 3 Lady Rams able to score in that first half. They were led by Elena Machois, who had 4 points, a made 3 by Jada Gernot, and a made basket by Allison Breaker. 3 in the first, 6 in the second for their total of 9. They were 2 for 2 from the foul line. 1 made 3, and that was by Jada Gernot. So we're going to have a running clock here the whole second half. Might see a lot of bench from both of these teams coming out here in this second half. But right now the Lady Mustangs with a commanding 54-9 lead.
Yeah, Tone, 2 things I just noticed looking here up at the scoreboard. The Lady Mustangs have 4 players with as many or more points than the Rams team. And that's just incredible.
Yeah.
And the second thing I noticed as I was looking around, Sumter, she's wearing number 11, and she's the 11th player in Lady Mustang history to go over 1,000 points. So there's 2 little number
that's it.
Facts for you.
Yeah, numerology.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Is that a coincidence? I don't know.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is.
If you're a number guy like me.
Not daily.
No.
Just the number.
You can't win it that.
Yeah, I got you. Just the numbers. So now the Lady Mustangs with possession here.
Benefiting the older Pennsylvanians.
That's right, like me.
I didn't get to mention this either. I got these new headphones tonight. I feel like a new man over here.
I bet. Working well.
Working good. There's no shorts in the cord.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm not moving the microphone thing and it's screeching like no other.
Here's Harris from 3. No good. Rebound pulled it out of there by Gernot. She's looking to run the other way. Pulls it up. It's going to set it back up. Throws a pass just out of the reach of DiBernardo.
Yeah, 54 first half points, Tone. That has to be a season high for the Lady Mustangs. I can't imagine they've had more than that in the first half of this season.
Oh, no. I was going to say there's some times when they haven't had that many in a game, even though they can score pretty much at will. Taylor Irwin with a little ball fake. Here's about an 8-foot jumper. Brim's no good. Pulled down there by Sumter, and that's going to be fought for. Possession arrow. Nope.
No.
It's going to go to the Lady Rams.
I let that one play on for a while.
Yeah, Gernot's going to bring it out of there somehow. She's going to make a move. They're going to give her the 3. She's going to take it, and no good back rim. Rebound there by Emma Bartkus, who checked in for the Lady Rams. And here
Sumter
comes,
with a block.
Yeah, and here comes Harris. Down to Jenkins. Nice pass to Schwartfeger. Unselfish work there by Iara Jenkins. That gives Schwartzfeger 4 points on the night, 56-9. The Lady Mustangs with the lead over the Ringgold Lady Rams. Righteous Richards going to check back in for the Lady Mustangs here. DiBernardo going to try to get around Sumter. Nice pass there to number 15. That was Skylar Shearer, who picks up a basket. So Shearer off the beautiful pass there. And able to score and get the Rams in double digits. Here's Jenkins' move. Going to kick it out to Irwin. Irwin thought about the 3. Over to Schwartfeger for 3. Up, no good. Jenkins with the save. Schwartfeger able to collar it there. Maya Harris on the wing to Taylor Irwin. Schwartfeger back to Harris. Harris going to pull up. No, ball fake. Good job. Maya Harris with the nice little ball fake there. She's got 12. 58-11. The Mustangs.
Textbook ball movement right there by Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, a lot of passes, and it results in an easy layup on that side for Maya Harris. There's DiBernardo to Natalie Walsh. Walsh tried to get it back out, but it was blocked, and here comes Sumter. She's got Jenkins. Nice pass back to Harris. Missed the shot, but she's going to get fouled by Jada Gernot. And Gernot's going to pick up her second foul. That's going to send Maya Harris to the line. Harris, the 5'9" senior guard, averaging close to 14 points a game. Here's her first attempt up and gets the roll.
You know, me and Josh talked about this last week during one of our broadcasts. You know, we have the big three for the Lady Mustangs, but when it comes playoff time, we're going to need a fourth person to step up, you know, give us some big games if they want to make a nice run in the playoffs this season.
I would agree with you. Well, you know, we saw it last year whenever they were in the playoffs. We saw Schwartfeger really come through in certain situations. She did a really good job. And you know what? Even Irwin
hit some big shots.
Yeah, Irwin hit some big shots too. But you know what? There's times when she doesn't look doesn't look for her offense a lot. But she can fill it up too. We've seen her knock down a number of threes. Good defense there by Schwartfeger. There's Walsh trying to drive on Righteous Richardson. The choice with the move, no good. DiBernardo cut off there by Jenkins, top of the key to Gernot. Good defense here by the Lady Mustangs on this possession. There's Irwin trying to guard Machoice, and that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Ayara Jenkins. She tried to corral that rebound, but off of Jenkins. Now we're going to have a equipment repair here. I think is that Natalie Walsh underneath? I think so. 60-11 on a running clock in the second half. We're closing in on 4:20 to go, third quarter. Walsh looking for help. There's Machoice trapped underneath. Steal, and it's going to come out to Schwartfeger, but it's going to go off of her hands. Poked away there by Natalie Walsh. We're going to have pretty much a line change here for the Lady Mustangs. Checking in is going to be number 23, Madison Brooks. Number 24, Isabella Paschke. Righteous Richardson on the floor. Also Chloe Price and Lola McClusack.
So all bench line for the Lady Mustangs. Yep. You know, Tony, you were talking earlier about stat padding. On a couple occasions in my life, I've been accused of stat padding on the offensive rebound end. You know, you throw one up, miss it, get a rebound, miss again, get another rebound. Hey, they all count the same.
Exactly.
But on a couple occasions, I've been accused of that.
If you put it in at one point in time, it doesn't matter.
You try to make them all, but
yeah, well, yeah,
you know, they're not all going to go in if you shoot like me.
You got to follow up your own shot. See, you're teaching your team that as well.
Yes, I try.
Elena Machoice with a make. She's now 3 for 4 from the line, and she misses the second. That ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and the Lady Rams are going to retain possession.
You can tell me and Josh will be heading down to Cougar Mountain on Thursday to see the Lady Mustangs
last regular season. Yeah, last regular season game for the Lady Mustangs.
So we are going to try to get that on the air. Hopefully we can get enough internet down there to broadcast. If not, we'll be posting at a later time.
Right.
If the internet's too bad.
Yeah, only tonight and Thursday night.
Pairings come out on Monday, I believe.
I think you're right. Like I said, the Mustangs have already secured a playoff berth. Nice move there is right by Elena Machoice. Machoice now with 7 of the 14 for the Lady Rams. They're trying to full court pressure. Richardson able to get across the timeline. Nice pass there over to Paschke. And Isabella Paschke with the basket. Nice look there by Madison Brooks as she was able to throw a beautiful entry pass. Here's Gernot. Going to go up strong. No good. Rebound pulled down there. It's fought for. The Lady Rams come out of the pack with it, and they're going to have a foul. I think they're going to call this on Brooks.
Good sportsmanship there by Lady Mustangs.
I'm sorry, they called that on Chloe Price. So Price picks up her first foul.
You know, Tone, as bleak as this looked for the Lady Rams, you know, as a coach, all you got to hope for, you know, look forward to next year. You know, all these girls are coming back. You know, the Lady Mustangs will be losing a few key pieces. So hopefully next year, you know, it'll be a little bit tighter for her.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, we saw a few young teams. We saw Belle Vernon's pretty young. Good shot there by Machoice. Can't get it to go. There's a rebound up by Natalie Walsh.
And, you know, Tony, it's like all the teams at the bottom are very young.
Yes.
You know, Mount Pleasant was very young. Southmoreland was young.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this Ringgold team's young. And Belle Vernon was young. So, you know, experience matters.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it shows.
Yeah, you're going to take your lumps early, but guess what? In the next couple of years, you're going to be playing for, you know, for playoff spots and championships. So that possession arrow is going to go back to the Ringgold Lady Rams. 64-16. We're closing in on a minute to go. Third quarter on a running clock. Here's Gernot. Nice move. She's going to pick up a foul on Madison Brooks. Nice strong move there by Gernot. Try to take it to the hole. The clock's going to stop now with 55.2 seconds to go as Gernot goes to the line. Gernot 3 points on the night. She made a 3 in that first quarter. Nice form at the line, and she's able to knock that one down. So Gernot with 4. And looking to make it 5. Up and good. So Jada Gernot, a 5'5" sophomore guard with 2 made free throws. She's got 5 on the night. There's Righteous Richardson. Good defense there by Ringgold. Richardson going to take it herself. Up, no good. Fought for underneath, and Lola McClusack going to get the jump ball.
Somehow Richardson stayed in bounds over there. I thought she was going to step out of bounds for sure. She's tiptoed the line and kept going up the sideline.
Showed her nimbleness right there. Back up top now to Paschke. Here's Richardson. Going to try to drive again. Up. Nice block there by, that was Jenkins in there. There's a shot there by Brooks. No good. Fought for. Coming out of the pack is Addison Jenkins. She's going to get it to Gernot. 8 seconds to go here, third quarter. Looking for a shot. Here's Machoice with the floater. No good. Gets her own rebound. Up. No good. And that's going to do it. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 64, the Ringgold Rams 18. Go over some stats here in a second. Got to tally them up, Billy.
Well, there weren't too many points scored in that quarter there.
No, 10-9.
But that was the best quarter for the Lady Rams, I'd say, by far.
Oh, yeah. No, they were only at
9 at the half.
9 at the half is right, so able to
double
that production in the third quarter.
Like I like to try to double it up. Usually unsuccessful.
Yeah, well, I know that feeling.
But the Lady Rams were successful.
Yeah, not a bad quarter there for them. The Lady Mustangs now with 9 players on the score sheet.
That's always nice to see.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they're going to try to get...
See her name in your scorebook?
Yeah. Sure they're going to get Madison Brooks, try to get her something here. She's really the lone Mustang that hasn't scored and that has seen action here tonight. Choice trying to drive on Jenkins. Kicks it out to Walsh. Walsh with a floater. Up and good.
Well, she would be the only Lady Mustang on the roster, huh, Tom?
Yeah. Yep. Irwin able to get it across the timeline. Here's Chloe Price. Nice entry pass there to Jenkins. Jenkins, no good. Rebound there by McClusack. Up and no good. Fought for. Possession arrow going to go with the Lady Mustangs.
Tom, I guess you could say she's the only Mustang in the program.
Yes.
Not to score yet.
Yes.
Since there's no JV squad.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're going to look for it. There's no doubt about that. So Jenkins able to knock down that little 5-foot jumper.
Tell me, how many points does Sumter have?
Sumter has 14.
So we got 3 girls with 14.
Yes. Yes.
Another number
Yes.
game for you.
Yep. Harris, Jenkins, and Sumter all with 14 points for the Lady Mustangs.
Right around their average.
Yeah. That was a foul on Taylor Irwin. 66-20. 6.5 to go in this contest. With a running clock. Schwartzfeger picking up Gernot with the lefty up and, just can't get it to go. Good rebound again by Machoice. That's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Lady Rams.
Choice, she took that rebound off her own player right there.
Yeah.
Speaking of stat pad, knocked her teammate down for that rebound.
Gonna have
That's the way to be aggressive, though.
Gonna have Mackenzie McCarter check back in. Natalie Walsh looking for help. Able to get it into Machoice. Machoice got a nice game, though. She's a nice-looking young player. She's a 5'6" freshman forward for the Lady Rams.
3 years of eligibility left after the season.
Yeah, exactly. You can see she's going to make some noise as the...
We'll have to keep an eye out for her next year.
Yeah. Walsh looking for help. Gets it in. Nope, it's going to go through the hands of Addison Jenkins. And the ball going to the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs. 5:20 to go in this contest. The Mustangs with a commanding 66-20 lead. Jenkins down to Taylor Irwin. Irwin in the lane, going to send it back out to Schwartzfeger. Taylor Schwartzfeger with a 3. The 6th made 3 of the game for the Lady Mustangs, and Schwartzfeger now with 7. The lead backed up to 69-20. Here comes Gernot trying to drive. Kicking it back out to Jenkins. Finds a wide open McCarter underneath, but it was blocked away by Jenkins. Jenkins going to get it out to Schwartzfeger. Nice pass there to Chloe Price. Good look by Taylor Schwartzfeger.
Nice transition. That block was almost unfair there, 10. That was like when I play against my son Manny and he tries to shoot when I block it. That was just too easy for Jenkins. She just stood there and with her arms up and got the block.
Yep, just take that. Yep. Jenkins again with another rebound.
No easy buckets.
No. They're making them work. There's no doubt. Ball out of bounds, and they're going to give it to the Lady Rams. Said it was off of Chloe Price.
I don't know about that one.
No. But at this point,
gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, at this point, I'm not so sure that it matters much. Put it that way.
Mr. Elliot Adamavich might want to get out here faster than we do. And he will.
Yeah. Machoice picked up her dribble there. Now it's going to flip it back to Addison Jenkins. Jenkins to Gernot. Ooh, nice screen there by Jenkins. Gernot with the shot up. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by Lola McClusack. Here comes Taylor Schwartzfeger the other way. Chloe Price with the move up and strong move there. Chloe Price now with 6, 4 of those coming in the fourth quarter. You're going to have subs checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. Going to have to guess that the 3 starters are going to come back out, and Jenkins, Irwin, and Schwartzfeger. Machoice looking to drive on McClusack. Triple teamed. Top of the key. Jenkins for 3, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Machoice. Again, another tie-up. It's going to go to the Lady Mustangs. And checking in is going to be Madison Brooks, Isabella Paschke, as well as...
Your assumption is right, Tim.
Yeah. Going to take the starters out, and I'm sure that's going to be it for them. They're not going to see any more action. Plus, with a running clock, Righteous Richardson checking back in. Chloe Price double-teamed. Richardson gets it across the timeline. As we said, Madison Brooks has got to get in the scoring column here. She's the only Mustang not to score. Here's Price with a 3. Up, no good. Long rebound pulled down by the Lady Rams. Coming the other way is Addison Jenkins able to pick up that loose ball. Top of the key, here's Gernot for 3. Up and banks it in. So Jada Gernot with her second made 3 of the game. She's got 8. 73-23. 2 minutes to go here in this contest. Chloe Price stolen away. Good hands there by Granat. They're going to pick up a foul. And that foul going to be on Chloe Price. She's going to pick up her second. And the ball being taken out. It's only the second team foul in the quarter for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, telling our buddy Brian Morozak he's doing the Gobble Girls game tonight. And they're just finishing up the third quarter.
It must be a little closer.
Slightly. 46-25,
Okay.
Lady Gators lead.
Okay. They're going to call a foul here again on... Any way you look at it, you're going to have Granat headed to the line. Granat, as we said, 8 points on the night. Leading scorer for the Lady Rams. First shot up and good. They're not looking to get into double digits here. 73-24. 1:16 to go. Here's Granat looking for her 10th point. Up and good. So Jada Granat, the 5'5" sophomore guard, with 10 points on the night. And we're going to go to a timeout. 73-25. Laurel Highlands Mustangs with a commanding lead here in the fourth quarter. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, the Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, and the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. And again, if you're watching this game on Breezeline or Armstrong Cable, we'd like to let you know that South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available live online. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Television to find the archived broadcast, or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for live games. Facebook.com/South Union TV. And while I was reading the sponsors and all the information, turnover by the Lady Mustangs. So we're under a minute to go. Granat trying to shake Righteous Richardson. Going to drive the lane up. No good. Going to draw the foul.
I got a travel call.
Oh, they called a travel? Okay. So Granat tried to make the move, got called for the shuffle. So we're under half a minute to go here. Righteous Richardson being pressed in the backcourt. Chloe Price going to get it across the timeline. Here's Brooks. Brooks got to look for the shot. Chloe Price to Richardson. Tried to get it up top. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks going to try to drive. Goes up for the shot. No good. Can't get the ball to go. Here comes the Lady Rams the other way. Here's Granat. Going to take it strong to the basket. Up. And no good. So your final score, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 73, the Ringgold Lady Rams 25. We'll be back with your final stats in just a few minutes while I tally everything up. Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium, where the Lady Mustangs defeated the Lady Rams from Ringgold 73-25. Let's go your final stats for the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, who improved to 15-5 overall. They've improved to 10-3 in Section 3-4A play. They were led by a few scores here tonight, Billy, as you mentioned. Maya Harris, Ayara Jenkins, and Ariana Sumter all with 14. 7 points by Taylor Schwartfager, 11 points by Righteous Richardson, 6 points by Chloe Price off the bench. Made free throws by Lola McClusack, a made three by Taylor Irwin, a made basket by Isabella Paschke. They scored 28 in the first, 26 in the second, 10 in the third, 9 in the fourth for their total of 73. They had 6 made threes, 2 by Harris, 1 by Righteous Richardson, 1 by Schwartfager, 1 by Sumter, and 1 by Irwin. And they were 7 for 12 from the foul line in this game tonight. On the other side for the Ringgold Rams, who dropped to 7-13 overall, 1-11 in Section 3-4A play. They were led by Jada Gernot, who had 10 points. She had 2 made threes as well. 7 points by Elena Machoice, 4 points by Natalie Walsh, a made basket by Allison Breaker, and a made basket by Skylar Shearer. 3 in the first, 6 in the second, 9 in the third, 7 in the fourth for their total of 25. 2 made threes, both of those by Gernot, and they were 7 for 8 from the foul line. What do you think about all that, Billy?
Good performance by the Lady Mustangs tonight. You know, they're getting ready for the playoffs, so, you know, I guess you like to see games like this, I guess.
Well, I will say this. They did look good. They look good offensively, played pretty good defense as well. So congratulations to the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, and more importantly, congratulations to Ariana Sumter, able to reach that 1,000-point mark and join her fellow teammate Maya Harris as well with 1,000 points.
Yeah, special night for Sumter. You know, to go over 1,000 is a big deal in your high school career. So congratulations to her and her family.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get ready for York on Thursday.
Yep, and Billy and Josh Scully will have the call on Thursday night for you. It's the last regular season game for the Lady Mustangs, and they'll be waiting to hear who they're going to get paired up with and where they're going to have to go, or maybe even play here in the first round of the playoffs. So we'll see how this plays out. Tonight's game on the South Union Township Sports Network has been a joint cooperative venture with Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, along with Armstrong and Breezeline Cable and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Again, our final score, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 73, the Ringgold Lady Rams 25. For Tony Hanula and Billy Dice, you've been watching the South Union Township Sports Network. Good night, everybody.